Hello, and welcome to this introductory presentation about MO1001 Project Management Skills. This module requires you to be contributing to a current work-based project as a project team member to be able to demonstrate the application of theory. At a minimum, the project must have initial project documentation drafted, such as a vision statement, project charter, business case, or project plan. You must also have access to the project lead, or if leading the project yourself, a project management mentor to consult with throughout the module. This module takes into consideration the myriad of project work that students could be participating in and their differing levels of expertise. It focuses on the principles and areas of performance required to contribute and lead projects rather than specific project management processes. You will gain a broad overview of project performance domains and potential activities undertaken in each before further investigating a single domain and reflecting upon project management principles and skills that underpin project practice. The intended learning outcomes for this module is that you'll be able to critically apply project management standards and theory to a current project, and reflect on knowledge gained in relation to project management principles and power skills. This module goes for 6 weeks with 22 hours expected workload. You can see the weekly topics here. In week 1, a standard for project management, you'll consider what you know about project work before learning about the project economy and key terms and concepts associated with project management. You'll organise your meetings with your project lead or project management mentor and access to project documentation before orientating yourself to the module's assessment item. Finally, you'll begin to explore the Project Management Institute's Standard for Project Management, starting with the Systems for Value Delivery. In week 2, a Standard for Project Management continued, you'll continue to explore the Project Management Institute's Standard for Project Management, moving on to the 12 project management principles. You'll then assess your power skills before meeting with your project's lead or project management mentor to discuss any questions you have in relation to situating your project within the theoretical context. Finally, you'll submit the first 2 weeks of your module workbook, including the start you have made on your project portfolio template, to gain formative feedback. In week 3, Project Performance Domains, you'll move on to the second part of the Guide to Project Management Body of Knowledge. You'll firstly gain a brief overview of the 8 project performance domains before exploring the delivery, approach, and lifestyle and stakeholder domains in more depth, considering how they relate to your project and the project work you are involved in. In week 4, Project Performance Domains continued, you'll continue to gain a deeper insight into the next 3 performance domains, the team, planning, and the project work performance domains, by considering how they relate to your project and the project work you are involved in. You'll meet with your project's lead or project management mentor to discuss any questions you have in relation to situating your project within the theoretical context. In week 5, Project Performance Domains continued, you'll continue to gain a deeper insight into the last of the performance domains, the measurement and the uncertainty performance domains, before choosing one domain based on both your personal interest and applicability to your current project work to investigate further. You'll begin by investigating the domain activities and means for meeting your chosen domain's outcomes. In week 6, Tailoring Models, Methods and Artifacts, you'll continue to investigate your one chosen domain by considering how the domain can be tailored and what models, methods and artifacts best enable the work for the domain. You'll meet with your project's lead or project management mentor for the last time to discuss any questions you have before reflecting upon your application of project principles and power skills you'd like to improve. Finally, you'll submit Assessment Item 1. A single assessment task is due at the module at the end of week 6. The task is a project portfolio, including a project summary, investigation into one project performance domain, and a critical reflection on the application of project principles and skills. You will also have the opportunity to submit a formative piece of work at the end of week 2. This is your module workbook, which is not marked but will give you some feedback on how you are going. We've built in some opportunities for you to interact with the content, the module coordinator and other participants who are taking the module at the same time. There are learning activities which include contributing to online discussions. This provides a chance and an expectation for you to swap professional insights with others who may be from the same or other health professions. This mutual exchange of knowledge is the basis of successful collaborative team practice, so we hope you'll join in. You'll find the module outline in the Start Here folder. It contains your module coordinator's contact information, all the details of the assessment task and marking criteria, information about applying for extensions, any module prerequisites, and the module calendar. Please don't hesitate to get in touch for any questions or concerns, and enjoy the module.